At the time I'm filming this, it's the start of January 2026. I have some big sleep goals for this year, so I thought I'd create a little video with my New Year's resolutions for 2026, all centered around sleep. I'm hoping that this video can inspire some of you to also set your own sleep goals, if not for the year, at least considering some things that you might want to change in the future. One of my biggest goals is to have a consistent sleep time. Right now, I have a wind down window between 9 and 10 p.m., which means by 9 p.m., I'm trying to be fully ready for bed. And then when 10 p.m. hits, or anytime before then, I'll actually turn off the light and go to sleep. What I end up doing in the meantime is some quieter or more restful activity, just to get myself into the state that I need to be in to get a good night's sleep. What I don't do after 9 p.m. is any activity on a screen, eating food, and drinking no more than just small sips of water. My next 2026 goal for sleep is to just learn more about sleep itself. What I figure is if I spend this year learning about what sleep is, what it does for the body, how it can help in my day-to-day, and how to do it better, then I'll be more motivated to actually make changes throughout the year to improve my sleep. One of the ways I want to do this is to read at least 6 books this year that are centered around sleep, either from experts who are medical professionals, from academics, from people sharing their personal journeys or stories around sleep. And again, this is to build up some motivation to make sleep changes in my own life. My third goal by the end of this year is to stop waking up with an alarm. If you're interested, I can make another video about how I'm planning to set up my life so that I'm not waking up with an alarm. But I will say this, I'm not a morning person, although I make a lot of life decisions that require me to get up early. And so what I really want to do this year is find a way to wake up at an early or at least reasonable time for the activities that I have planned for the day without waking up to a blaring alarm. I also think it's important because I really disrupt my sleep by being one of those people who hit snooze not once, not twice, but honestly sometimes 5 or 10 times in the morning. And I know that I'm setting alarms earlier than I need to get up because I have all these plans of how to spend the morning really effectively. And all that happens when the alarm actually goes off is that I just want to keep sleeping more. And every time I hit snooze, I'm not really getting good quality sleep. I am snoozing the alarm for a few minutes only for my sleep to get disrupted again and again every time it goes off. So even if I spend another hour in bed, I'm honestly not getting that much rest. I'd also just like to have more peaceful mornings, and the alarm that I use right now is on my phone, so I'm picking up my phone first thing in the morning, and it also is a sound that eventually haunts me throughout the day. I can hear the sound of my alarm ringing even when it's not, just because I hear it so often and so early in the morning that I think it's haunting me. Now, my fourth goal for 2026 is to consistently upload to this channel. There's a lot that I have planned this year to learn about sleep, try things for myself, and so much more, and I think this is a great place to share it with all of you. And I really want this information out there because I've found already that so many people in my life, not just myself, but peers and friends and family, are struggling with sleep. It's something that has a huge impact on day-to-day, how we have energy and motivation to do other things that we want to do. And yet so few people seem to either put a lot of value on sleep or seem to know why it's important and how to do it better. I feel like there's this tipping point where sometime during high school or college, sleep goes from something that's prized to something that people deprioritize. It's almost like a badge of honor if you can say that you only had 3 hours of sleep last night because you stayed up watching something or working on a project, or a schoolwork hack where you pull an all-nighter the night before finals to study for a test or to do a final project and are able to condense all of the work that your fellow students have been doing over the past few days or weeks into a single night. Not to go on too much of a tangent here, but all that to say, sleep is so important, and that's why I'm setting up a few 2026 goals centered around just that. If you're new to this channel and my content, feel free to subscribe, especially if you want to follow along with my journey this year on getting better sleep. Rest up, and I'll see you in the next one.